So I wanted to make a journal. I have really been thinking about starting to make a blog or a podcast or just something so that way people can see me for who I really am and not just in the sense of, okay, she wears wigs all the time. She's fat, she's ugly, she's this, she's that. Like, I really have dealt with a lot. I really am trying to find a way to deal with a lot more because I think that a lot of people don't understand my depression and what I've went through this year, mourning the loss of somebody who's still alive, dealing with the things that I've dealt with, like being molested, being abused, feeling like I was ugly. I know that I'm not the prettiest and I don't feel beautiful, but I mean, I have those moments. I feel like everybody has those moments where you see the light in yourself. And that's so important. So important. If you never experience anything else, you should always find a way to see the light in yourself. You should always be able to shine in your own way. You should always be able to look at yourself and feel like I'm important. I I have purpose. I'm the most beautiful person that I can be. Nobody should ever have anything over you. Your greatest inspiration should always be yourself. To see that you can shatter the glass ceiling, to see that you can be something that's so amazing, so touching. Like, you're the light. When people say, oh, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, like, no, you are the light at the end of the tunnel. You are chasing yourself. You are chasing your greatest possible you. Never ever let anybody tell you, oh, you're not going to make it. Oh, you're not going to do this. You're not going to do this. There's an obstacle in the road all the time. There's obstacles every day. Every day. There's an obstacle. Even if the obstacle is, oh my God, I'm getting out of bed 5 minutes later. Oh, I didn't drink my water this morning. Water is important. I didn't have my coffee this morning. I didn't want to live this morning. I wanted to die. Flat tire, like whatever it is, you can overcome anything. I'm learning that about myself every day, every day, every day. You can be anything that you want to be. And I know that people tell you that as a kid, and you're like, okay, I can't just be anything that I want to be. Like, no, there are people that are homeless and they go to Harvard. Like, I'm pretty sure that there's somebody who defied the odds. That can be you. If you instill in your faith, if you instill in yourself, if you just constantly feed yourself, put up your aspirations, make them tangible. Even if you don't do a vision board, even if you are like, okay, well, I'm not going to really put that down. Like, no, whatever you want to do, put it down. Be whoever the hell you want to be because this life is so short. I'm 28 years old. I feel like I haven't accomplished anything. But then I have positive people in my life who are like, girl, you got your own car, you got your own house. Like, yeah, you struggle, but you go on vacation, you do this, you do that. In the process of trying to start a nonprofit with my friend, there are so many things that I have done that I choose to do. I write, I journal. Like, if I could commit myself to a budget, I would probably have all the coins. It's all about me and my self discipline. That's what I want for 2018. I want to learn how to self discipline more efficiently. I'm not going to say that I never do it, but more efficiently and more consistently. I feel like whenever I self discipline, it's like I wake up, I'm so motivated. I drink my water, I go work out, I go to work, I am semi most of the way productive. But a lot of the problem too is that I make decent money, and I do have student loans, I have bills, but that's life. That's everybody. That's besides the point. The problem is that I go to work 8 to 5 at a company and I'm building somebody else's dream. That bank is already established. They already have their money. They already are building their stock. They're already invested in their dream. The CEO is the only investors. Like, I'm not benefiting any because that's not my dream. I go to work to build somebody else's dream. I plan on by 2019 going to my own business to build my own dreams. I have so many things that I want to do, like so many ways to give back and inspire, and just my goal in life is really to give back. I never wanted anything else. Like, I feel like I want to be a nurse, but only because I want to help people. But there are so many other ways to help people. There's so many ways to raise money. There's so many ways to give back to yourself. Like, I'm only one person, but I want to give back to the masses. I want to inspire the masses. I want to do things that people feel like one person cannot do. Like, I want to be the light. And I am. I'm not going to say I want to be the light. I'm going to start saying I am the light, because I am. I am the light. And I'm gonna shine brighter. I need to polish myself. I need to increase my wattage. Like, I just need to feed myself, give myself. And I want the same thing for all my friends and family. Like, feed yourself. Do not let anybody ever tell you that you cannot feed yourself, that you cannot turn your situation around. If you are in an emotionally abusive relationship, physically abusive relationship, whatever the case may be, like, you feel like, okay, I can't leave them because I'm not going to have anything. I can't leave them because this is must be what love is. That is not what love is. Trust me when I tell you. I have been there. Anybody who can break you down to the point where you feel like you have nothing. When I say nothing, like, break you down to the point that you feel like you have nothing. Like, you depend on this person to build you up after they take you down, and you also depend on this person to for whatever it is, finances or whatever. Like, no. Mm-mm. Trust me, that ain't it, boo. You no. Mm-mm. I've been there. You have to break the cycle, especially if you have kids. Like, if you have kids and your kids see that, then your kids think that that's what love is. Or they could be like, oh well, I'm not gonna be like mommy or daddy, but at the end of the day, you are what you feed your children. Like, I don't have children, but I was a child before. I was fed things, and it was hard. Like, I'll go into that in another video. But what I'm saying is that in 2018, don't let that be your life. Find ways to take yourself out of unhealthy situations, because your health is important. Like, you need to be emotionally healthy, you need to be physically healthy, you need to be mentally healthy. Like, being healthy and having a wholesome life, that's everything. Like, take the trip, do whatever you feel like you need to do. Go climb Mount Kilimanjaro if that's what you feel like you want to do. Like, there's nothing in this life that I feel like I can't do. I feel like I put limits on myself, and I'm always like, I can't do that. I can't do that. No, I can do that. I my life in 2018 is all about giving back to myself. I have all these planners that I had in 2017, and I have my 2018 planner. I have my journal. I have all the keys that I need. I put this puzzle piece on my arm. I mean, it's not the only tattoo that I put on my arm this year, but I put this puzzle piece on my arm to remind myself, like, I felt like it's because it was the piece of the puzzle that was missing, and I was putting it on my arm to say, okay, well, it was the piece that was missing, but I put it on my arm because now I'm like, now I'm not missing any pieces. But I was never missing a piece. Never. Like, I always had it. But your emotions play on your mental health. Like, you're like, no, I can't. All I'm saying, I know I keep repeating myself in different ways, but it's just like so important. Like, if you need help to build yourself up or whatever you need, like, let me know because I will help you. I don't care if you feel like you can't leave your situation or you feel like you're homeless or you need money. I can't give you money, but I will give you some meals. I will feed you some meals. I will give you, I mean, I got a spare bedroom. You can crash until you get on your like I'm giving back. I don't care if it's in whatever way I have to give back, I'm giving back. I'm gonna no. Me in 2018, I'm not going to I'm all about giving back. I'm all about giving life. I'm giving life in 2018. Like something is in my spirit. It's moving and I'm giving it back. In 2018, I'm giving it back. And that's all I'm going to say. I hope that everyone has a wonderful day. I pray that you're blessed. I pray that there's just everything in this life that you want. I pray that you get it. 2018, give back.